So what we see often is like a lot of like this artificially created stress, maybe from top-down management or clients, technical stuff that is happening, how we can tackle those things. So we reduce the artificial stress that is maybe seen often. There is no really a reason to be like really stressed, but we create it.
Yeah, I also see that. And many cultures are created by the belief that when we set a deadline, we need to hit this deadline. And I believe that reliability is very important. But it's also important to give your team something meaningful or a reason why something is important. Just to be dogmatic and set a deadline so that there is a deadline and that things need to be delivered in this deadline, I mean, that's not meaningful. And then when people don't have a meaning behind something they need to achieve, they have no drive, right? There is no motivation. I don't say that you should always work without a deadline. I mean the opposite. You need to set a deadline because work always expands to the time available. So if you don't set a deadline, then things take forever, right? But the question is, how do you deal with the team not hitting the deadline or not catching the deadline? And if you have a culture where then like people scream at each other and people like punish each other instead of finding a solution, you develop a culture that is more focused towards problems. And this is not fostering a mindset to achieve deadlines better and deal with stress better and find solutions, which is what you want. I think it's all a cultural thing, and culture means behavior, and behavior is driven by communication. So in the end, it's again a communication thing. And yeah, I believe communication toward solutions is always the right thing.